Hi, everybody. This is Mega McDade at Goddess Elite. I'm bringing you a book review. I usually do tarot reviews. This is my first book review. Um, I have a really nice book, which is called Grimoire of the Green Witch. It is labeled A Complete Book of Shadows, is the title, by Anne Mora. I wanted to bring this book to your attention. Lots of good stuff in this book. It's a very comprehensive book, meaning that there are sections on everything that has to do with the craft. So no matter where you are in the craft, you're going to find sections in this book that are going to help you to celebrate your walk along the path. What's nice about this book is it's very comprehensive from the standpoint that you are allowed, or you're given the option, to pick one of several different kinds of ways to do things or achieve things instead of Anne coming out and saying, well, no, you have to do it this way. She comes out and she says, well, you can do it this way, and you can do it this way, and you can do it this way, which is really nice because as you and I we all know, everybody's individual walk along this path is very personal. The only thing that we have to go by is and harm none. You can do whatever you want, and you can do whatever you want, as long as you don't hurt anybody. So a lot of the ways that we open circles, the ways that we do protection spells, the way that we do healing spells, the way we work herbology, the way that we do any number of things, divination, is really dependent on our own persona, how the universe speaks to us. And what I find really appealing about this book that Anne has put together is that she has taken she's recognized that there are many different ways, just gonna cat, we wouldn't want to do that, but there are many different ways to work and do what we do, and express oneself within the craft. Okay, I'm going to read to you some of the sections out of the contents. Part 1 is given over to green witchcraft. Part 2, circle casting. Many different ways to cast a circle, many different ways to do the work that you do within a protective space. Sabbath Rituals. And let me tell you, she does a really nice job at giving you a resource that you can go to. You may have in mind that you'd like to do something special for a particular aspect. You've got a white wolf, snow moon that's coming up, or you've got a harvest moon that's coming up. She gives you some suggestions as to what to do for those, for the Sabbath rituals. Then we get to Sabbath rituals. Sabbaths, both greater and lesser Sabbaths, are very, very special to us as Wiccans, witches, and we consider them very sacred celebrations of life. And we live the wheel. When we walk this path, we live the wheel. And Anne understands that. And she gives you suggestions for how to celebrate all of those different Sabbath rituals on that wheel. Then we get to part 5, which is recitations. Part 6, rituals, just basic rituals. Part 7, meditations. Then we get to Book of Shadows, spells. So the first half of the Book of the Shadows is given over to rituals, and that's the section I just read to you. The second half of her Book of Shadows is spell work. It's given over to spell work. So we have spell crafting and correspondences. The next part is basic spells, how to put together basic spells. And they're suggestions. What I like about this is she goes by way of suggestion. She offers some concrete ways to do what we do without saying, here is the way you have to do it. She gives you different ways that you can do it um, as you choose. Part 10, teas, oils, and baths. Part 11, divinations. And within here, as I've gone through here, she has sections in the spellcrafting on working with stones, working with astrological correspondences, working with sigils, construction of sigils, um, symbolic patterns, and all the rest. This is a really, really wonderful book for anybody who practices the craft, who is interested in practicing the craft, to have, because it gives you the freedom to be yourself, to work within what we have found that is established that works, but it gives us the freedom to choose to do what we want to do. And I find that really refreshing, apart from some other books that say, no, this is the way you have to do it. And if you don't do it this way, you're doing it wrong. Anne doesn't come out and say that. And I really appreciate her writing and her putting together this book for us. It's a really great book. Stop in at Goddess, pick up a copy, and hope to see you on another book review. I'm going to do Buckland's and maybe another one. Got a couple of others in mind too. But this is really a good book. Thanks for joining me. Hope to see you on the next one around. Bye-bye.